We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Canucks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. A centering feed! And that doesn't connect. Denies the slapper! Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Stop with ease. Oh, and another big stop.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-backs now?
Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Vancouver's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Canucks have some jump in their step here early in this one, have been busy in the shot department. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds it on over to Zucker. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Looks to pass it to O'Connor. In close. It's in. He scores.
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canucks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Clifton. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Canucks have the puck in the corner. Oh, big time hit along the wall. This is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl. It's a 2-on-1. Passes it over. They score! Goodness, that is how you finish.
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Canucks have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Buffalo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Great save! Vancouver's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Comes in. Moves the puck across to Zucker. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Good check, frees the puck up. Taken by Thompson. The Sabres played along the boards. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Demko's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Suter's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And a great save! Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Cousins will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Vancouver's got possession while undermanned. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Tuck. And he takes the pass. Oh, a clutch save! Sherwood's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Cousins wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff.
Joshua is standing up, ready to go.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. The Sabres man advantage fails to deliver, and they remain a goal behind.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Grabbed along the board by Power. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Zucker. There's a collision with some authority. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Lafferty. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go in the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Sherwood's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. The Sabres gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Benson. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes the feed. The Sabres have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And now he moves it to Sherwood. And somehow he hangs on. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Tries to get it over to Sherwood. Slides the puck to Myers. Joshua's moving it ahead. Takes the feed. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Myers works the puck in his own zone. Moves it over to Pettersson. And he takes the feed. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! Well past the midway mark of this period, the Canucks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Can't keep a hold of it. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick pass to Darlene. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. The Canucks have it against the wall. Moves it to Hedel. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Now over to Greenway. Shot! Oh, what a step by Demko. There's back-to-back saves. Picked up along the boards by DeBrusque. Vancouver's in transition. Shot! No room for that one to get through. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Big time stop there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. Sneaks away with the puck after he was... They score! And what a counter punch they serve up!
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. And it's a quick pass to Power. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Denies him. He got all of it. Vancouver's on the attack. Pass back to the point. Denies him! Now a quick pass to Soucy. Moves the puck. Broken out by Lafferty. Keeps possession on the play. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. With some open space at center. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick feed to O'Connor. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Pull just won the draw here in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Peterka. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he slides it quickly to Hedl. Great poke check on the reach. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hedl. The Canucks looking against the half wall. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Canucks now lead by 3. Vancouver's won the draw. Feeds the puck to Carlson. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Quick feed down low. Fires it! Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer!
Darlene's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Carlson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Fires it on net. Gives them nothing in front. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and songs on our team website.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vancouver's been forcing turnovers and creating offense off of them, James. I mean, whenever you're on the puck pursuit and you turn a puck over, your opponent is on their heels and they're out of position. They've done a great job of that in the first period.
Taken along the wall by Thompson. And he sidesteps the check there. Hronik's got the puck in his own zone. Sherwood's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run, because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Canucks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Quick pass to Carlson. Broken up at center by Tuck. And he slides it quickly to Bryson. Handles the puck. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Demko's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Feeds it over to Hoglander. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Luukkonen.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges, he's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Vincent's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Stops him cold. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Greenway. Takes the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play.
Darlene's up and ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Dishes it off. And he takes the feed. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Luukkonen. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. A feed out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by Paterka. Comes up with the stop. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end.
Vancouver's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just...
Shot! Glove save made by Demko. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Canucks are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Blueger's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shuts him down. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Hammers one. Nowhere. By Demko.
Carlson's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Grabbed along the board by Susie. From the left side, takes the pass. Dumps it into the O-zone. Sends a pass over. Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Tosses the puck loose. Handles the pass. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Luukkonen. Picked up along the boards by Peterka. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone.
Vancouver's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Moves it around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hito. Puck scooped up by Susie. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Hughes. Greenway stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Reaches out and pokes it away. The Sabres get a hold of it. Feeds the puck across. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
And this was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench. And now he is on the other side of it, man. He's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Puck picked up by Pettersson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. We got a whistle offside to call. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Canucks lead at 4-1. And they win that neutral zone draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McLeod. Tosses it on to Dahlin. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Bluger. Fantastic save! Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Quick feed to Carlson. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Byram. And now he angles it across to Dahlin. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Bluger. Lets him go! And that one's stopped. Pass across to Bluger. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. In the final moments of this period, 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. The Canucks win the draw. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picked up along the wall by Joshua. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the puck behind the net. Sends the pass down low. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Battle along the boards. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. From out of nowhere, what a stop! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Pettersson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Krebs wins the defensive zone faceoff. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Krebs. Oh, he got pounded by Demko.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of get to the middle of the ice.
Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Sabres will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
You know they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And a great save. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to put. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he moves it up to Carlson. Here they come on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. And he had the answer on that play. Feeds it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Yokiharu. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Canucks are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Canucks have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Vancouver's got the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Cutting to the front of the net. Moves the puck to Thompson. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Pad save and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Byram's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canucks lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Passes it over! Blocked in traffic. Buffalo's going to play it to the corner. Looks to get the puck over to O'Connor. Pass to Myers. Here's a short pass to Besser. Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play. The Canucks have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. The Sabres win the draw. Feeds the puck over to Quinn. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick pass to Quinn. Can't maintain possession. Sends the pass over. And he hangs on to the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Puts it in deep. The Canucks have it behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. The Sabres going to work on offense. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. Puts it on net. Spectacular save on the play. Darlene's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Sabres are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Canucks can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Moves it on over to Peterka. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Demko's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on to the whistle.
Buffalo's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's stopped by Demko. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Peterka's got it against the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides it across. Turned aside with the glove by Reimer. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the back half of this period, it's a 5-2 hockey game. The Sabres win the draw. Dishes it off. Moves it to DeBrusque. Pass out front. Picked off in front. And now it's over to Tuck. They've got some momentum here. Glove save and the puck moves on. Vancouver's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Besser's going to play it against the half wall. Works it across to Myers. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a chance. Makes the save with the glove. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Krebs is quick on the draw. And that's blocked from someone in front. Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Receives the pass. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Sooners won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. holds on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick pass across to Greenway. Takes the pass. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends it in deep. The Sabres take over on possession. Quick feed to Greenway. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And now it's grabbed by Suter.
Garland's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Powers trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Look at that hit. Maybe trying to wear down the opponents here. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Late goings of this period. Here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. Denies him in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And now he moves it to Pettersson. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides the puck over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Along the half wall with the puck. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Battle along the wall. And he takes the dish. Can't get it to go. Moves it quickly over to Hronek. Great defensive effort with the stick. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Takes the puck at the point. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass over to Messer. And the puck's kicked free. Tosses it to Tuck. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Lets it rip. And that's off target as it hits the body. The Sabres take it along the wall. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's the save. Another shot. Blocked. There's the collision. Carrying it here in the offensive end. A blast.
Strength, and then his eyes are on the prize, not the goaltender, but the player left wide open because everyone is so focused on him. He's going to get an assist for his efforts.
Buffalo's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Yeah, we are all over with this one tonight. Vancouver's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But, man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten as they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.